Welcome back, trainers, and we got the information for the next community day. Deino, let's go. Now, you're going to have to forgive me for my voice. I got a little ragey yesterday and go Battle League. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at what we're going to see here. So this is going down June 25th from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. local time. 3-hour lures, of course, 3-hour incense, and then 1/4 incubator distance. You're going to have to incubate those once the event does start. The move that Hydreigon is going to learn is called Brutal Swing. Now, we've been over this before. This is going to be a signature move of sorts here, so this is going to be pretty awesome. It's going to be doing 65 in PvP and 65 in PvE. Now, we don't know the energy generation yet, so we'll just have to wait and see what that is going to be. It does have play as of now. Now, if you're thinking, well, we don't get all the hours of community day like before, well, folks, come on. We're going to be getting ×2 candy for each catch, as well as potential extra XL candy. So that's going to really boost you. That's pretty much like having 6 hours, right? I mean, you're getting triple the candy, quadruple it, all right? And then you're going to be able to do an extra special trade, and then the 50% less for the special trade as well. You're going to have the whole little ticket in the shop, which are usually worth buying. And then, of course, 5 shots will have Deino pop up on the map if, say, you're not able to go out there and grind, and you're going to be able to potentially get 5 of those stickers. And then you're going to have the Deino hat again in the shop if you did miss it, and you're going to be able to purchase that for 150 Poke Coins if that's something you're interested in. So this community is looking pretty good. All right, now that's not it. We've got more information here, some interesting stuff. I don't know if this is a money grab or an attempt to help people out. But what's going to happen is if you raid a Spylus, more Deinos are going to be appearing around that raid. Okay, so even after the community day from 2 to 7 p.m., so 2 p.m. until 7 p.m., around the gym, if you beat a Spylus, Deinos will spawn potentially shiny raids like community day. So looking pretty interesting. If you're not able to get a bunch of spawns, or you're at work, or you're at wherever, right? You just can't get out there and grind. You got a raid, you can do that. Potentially get more of those Deinos to spawn around you, which I have to say, I don't think it's necessarily a money grab. It's an attempt to potentially help everybody out a community day who's having a problem, who doesn't have a bunch of stops. And by the way, I've been submitting some really good stops. I mean, for just one right off the bat, a fire hydrant in the middle of the woods. You've seen that with the mooses. That's a pretty eligible Pokestop, if you did ask me. A fire hydrant in the middle of the woods. We'll have to see. It didn't get denied yet, but I'm really going out there and I'm really making an attempt to make new Pokestops and gyms around this area here, and I'm going to start going around town. So look forward to that. Pretty interesting kind of a twist here. We'll see how it does all pan out. It doesn't seem like it could go in a bad direction. I guess the spawns could be horrible. We'll have to see, though. So taking a look over on PV Poke to see where Hydreigon is going to land. We're also going to take a look at Spylus here, because that is something else to consider when going into this community day, because Spylus is a great Pokemon. The design for these things are just amazing. I love them. So just going over it really quick without its signature or special community day move. We're not going to see that yet. It's not attached to it. So we just don't have the energy generation. If we don't have that, we really can't put out too much data on what it can do. So we'll just have to guess until we actually get the numbers for that. So as of now, though, Spylus has been always an amazing Pokemon. Made one right off the bat, was really into it. Doesn't have the greatest IVs. It is best buddy. Only made one because I knew we were going to get a community day, and it's not like you need 2 or 3 because it's not top tier. It's not even top tier right now. For what it is as a dragon or a dark type attacker. It's not horrible by any means, but it's not on the top of the list or even in the mid tier. So having this dark move could potentially help it out. Now going into raids, very weak to fairy. You're dark and you're dragon, so you gotta look out for that, of course, and also fighting, which is going to be all over the place. Taking a look at the top dark type attackers, you got Shadow Weavile, Mega Absol, Shadow Honchkrow, Mega Houndoom, and so on. Our Hydreigon's not going to be on the first page because it's very rough now. Like, you got Shadows, Megas to compete with. I mean, it's just nutty. Now, taking a look at my inventory here for Hydreigons and Spylus and Deino, and we're going to go over other Pokemon that are going to be getting community days and talk about how you should save your money and talk about how GoFest drain people's wallets for the Axie rates. I mean, I can't even fathom how much money they made off of that thing. And they're just laughing, and they're going to release it to Community Day. And if you're thinking, oh, well, Poke, take it easy. We're not going to get to Community Day for a while, so we're going to enjoy our shinies for a while. Okay, I get that part. But at the same time, it's a shiny sitting in your inventory. What are you going to do with it until we get a Community Day? Now, the safest bet, we're getting a little ahead of myself here, are going to be 100s. People ask me, is it okay to invest in this? Is it okay to invest in this? And I'm going to say, if it's meta right now without its Community Day and it can perform, go for it. I mean, what you got to lose? All right, so take a look at all these. I went too hard. I didn't even get 100. I got a couple of 98s. I got the shiny. Then I traded it. Didn't turn out to be good. So it's all me. I can't complain to Niantic. I'm the one who invested the money. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I spent the money, and well, $65 down the drain that I could have used on Groudon or Kyogre or something else, right? I got the shiny, folks. It's in my inventory. Now what? Yay! Okay. All right, so taking a look at a few others here that I have a hunch that we may get a Community Day for the future. So Timber, what do you think? All right. Conkeldurr, currently definitely worth investing in. We don't even know if we'll get a Community Day for that. I mean, I can't even say. Gible. Another one, rating hard. I'm like, we're going to get a Community Day. People are saying, I don't think so. And then some people are saying, I don't care. I still want my shiny. Spend $100 to get that shiny. Spend $50. It's a lot of money, folks, especially nowadays. And I made 2 Garchomps, and I see people making full teams, and I'm like laughing, like, don't do that. Not until it gets Community Day. But I will say, though, Garchomp was still a solid Pokemon to invest in because of its typing and going up against electric types, and it still was solid. So that one was still good, but that's a lot of elite TMCUs, which, if you don't mind, having a bunch of, second-rate Garchomps once it gets Community Day or whatever else it's going to be Community Day for. So anyway, speaking of that, we got a Best Buddy achievement here. Very nice. All right, so Starly, I'm stacked on those candies. I catch every single one by hand if I can. So taking a look at my hundreds, this one right here, its evolution is definitely safe to invest in because it is going to be performing. This is one that people were asking me about. So yes, it's good. If it fully evolves and it's all right, go ahead. If you don't mind using Elite TM on that 100 or later down the line when it gets its Community Day because you want to have fun with it right now, I get it. So I still have several hundreds here down the line. Of course, we're waiting for the Staraptor Community Day, which I 100% do believe we'll get. I'm not maxing that out because I don't want to spend that Stardust quite yet. I don't want to go below there. So we do have that one, but we're saving another one that's way XL'd up for our Dartrix later down the line. It's going to be amazing. So I didn't evolve that Geodude because I already made 100 and I can power that one up. Gumi, we got that ready to go for its Community Day in the future. Yes, I do think it'll get one. Meltan, I'm not 100% sure it will get a Community Day, but I do have this level 50 Meltan 100% IV ready to go. And remember to open up those boxes when we get that TCG event, folks, to get that shiny. Mawile, not getting a Community Day, just have 100. It's not, I mean, I can't say not because you never know, but it has no evolution, so I don't think so. Ludicolo, probably going to get one here. Pikachu already got one. Miltank definitely not getting one, but it's going to get rollout in the future. And this one, look at how perfect. Look at how perfect that is. Oh, boy. And I got the candies. I'm happy about that. All right, just moving down the list here. Bellsprout. We probably will get a Victory Bell, but I will never evolve my Best Buddy level 51 Bellsprout. Let's go. I'm keeping that. I already got 100 Victory Bell. And yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap it up, folks. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. We're going to go ahead and make this level 50 Sceptile. Let's go right on camera. Alrighty. This is going to be exciting. Take care, traders.